Okay, so let's see how we are going to build this lazy design keyboard. Actually, we are building two keyboards today. So one keyboard we are building is the 30%. So we have the 30%, the 30 from the lazy designers. So this one we are building a silver. And the other one we are building is the 40, and this is an interesting one because the case, I mean the box itself, has a loop station as the layer form. I think the foam layer was used for loop station is really smart idea, and also it's good for environment. So we have real protected the 40. Let's put things aside. We don't need all this until we finish the build. So we need a fit for the 30. So I move back to the garage again just because I probably will do most of work here. So let's see how the connectivity and everything works. So the 40 is a 40% winkless version. I mean, it's already missed a lot of keys, but we still need the aesthetic of that. So this is the 40. And I actually like the side profile. And also the top. Actually, it has a pretty large bezel around that. Okay, let's put the feet on these two first so that we don't scratch them while I'm building. Okay, so for the 40, we probably just need to put the bump on this side. It doesn't have the bump on location, so I don't really know whether this is the right spot or not. By the way, let me change my build command. Yeah, I probably should have a keyboard here so I can directly type without using my laptop keyboard. Okay, let's keep adding the bump on. Yeah, I think in order to get the symmetric looking, we probably want to go this location. Yeah, actually it's fairly hard to make it fully aligned. So it's like mostly just Does it work? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm usually pretty confident on myself. Sometimes it will bite back. Okay, so we put the bumper on this keyboard. Let's put it aside. The next one we are going to put bump on is the 30. So this is the silver version. So we put a silver bump on to it. So instead of putting onto the screws, let's put next to the screws. Well, actually, you know what? I probably will just wait until the build finish, then put the bump on, because the other 30, I put the bump on the screws. So I want to make it consistent. Otherwise, my client will not understand why. Okay, so let me bring something necessary here, the stabilizers. Okay, I think the Oreo cam is delayed a lot, so maybe let's forget about that. I mean, did it work? Yeah. The latency is so super bad. Okay, let's forget about that. So for the 40, we have 2 stabilizers need to install. I think I still miss washers. I need to grab washers. Be right back. So for the washers, yeah, we have definitely enough washers to cover the whole board. So we're using 205G0 and we need some paper towel. I finally remembered to put some paper towel in the garage, so I don't need to go back and forth. Okay, so the loop brush. Why I keep forgetting about things? I need a loop brush. Okay, so this is the loop brush. Let me change. Okay, yeah, I just changed the camera settings for a better refresh rate, hopefully. Yeah, because everything right now is just like on the same surface, so I can definitely change the aperture to a larger one to make it more crispy. But maybe it won't. I just don't know. Yes, I feel like the 40 is a little bit large. It's almost at the 60% keyboard size. So large bezel definitely give its unique looking, but I don't think it's practically like smaller than 60% anyway. And maybe this is not the right dex mag to show the keyboard. But yeah, we will see. Okay, yeah, actually I totally forgot about one thing before loading the stabilizer, which is tested PCB, because if the PCB doesn't work, I'm not going to build that anyway. So let's do a PCB test. So let's first unscrew the case. Okay, so this is not metal, that's why like it's not attracted by magnetic. But yeah, still good to put on that so you can know where it is. And there's always some machining mark in the internal, but external, it's pretty good. So let's get out the PCB. And also the plate itself is the topmost. So we will also need to get out that, but it used the different screw. Let me turn my computer this way. Yeah, I will highly recommend get the metal screws rather than the general screws. It will be super easy to lose the screws if you are not using the metal screws. And next is the 40. So this one is the metal. Yeah, much better. So see how cute this PCB is. And also for this PCB, it's actually screwed here, so we probably need to unscrew it. So we can get out the PCB. Oh, this one even have the form, which is nice. Okay, let's test the PCB. So for the 40, I don't think they are QMK compatible. So I'm just going to test in VIR to see what the layout they are. Oh, for the 40, it's actually recognized by VIR, which is super nice. So we can potentially just go this way. Nice. I just like how things were recognized by VIR. Yeah, this would be a nice keyboard to have. So the only thing is I don't really know the layout that the client wants. Yeah, I probably have to ask. Yeah, that's the part that I should have asked earlier. Yeah, the PCB works fine. But the layout, we definitely need to ask. Oh, even for this one we have test metrics? Okay. Yeah, I wonder the 30 I built the other day whether it actually have the test metrics, and I didn't really change anything on that. Yeah, it would be awesome if I can change the key mapping. But it's not end of day because I don't really use it daily. Okay, so it works fine. Pretty good. Yeah, so when I keep looping, I also want to add the band-aid mode. So do I have enough band-aid anywhere here? Okay, miss another thing. I probably will grab things and also the keycaps here. we're going to use some we're going to use some of the, what's that called? Band-Aid. They're coming from the C3 stabilizers that I used to use, which I don't really use any Band-Aid before. So for this one, definitely a good add-on because we are going to, what's that called? So we're going to build a silent tactile build. So the Band-Aid mode can definitely soften the bottom out and make a little bit mute sounds while you are having the silent tactile. This is definitely a great thing that we opt in. So let's put everything back. Sorry. And let's working on the Y, which we can go for the electric grease. Yeah, it's never a bad idea to put a little bit much. And I think the client got back to me about the option, layout option. So I will take a look after I get the stabilizers in, because I know definitely the client want the split space, but not sure for other parts. But yeah, I get options. So yesterday when I tried to rebuild my Bear 65, I finally found my desolder gun stuck. And really tragedy that I cannot really unclock that. So we are going to build the 1.25U plus 1U redshift. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let me just connect. Yeah, this is the bottom, sorry. So this is top, and let's see what the layout option we have. So we can go. Okay, I'm still a little bit confused about the right side. Oh yes, it says 1.25U plus 1U right shift. Okay. So I believe it's on the right most, yes. And bottom, definitely on the right most. Because for the full size, okay, yeah. Oh, forget about this is a Winkley's version. So the client definitely gave me a great layout editor view that I can understand, but you know, I don't really use 40 since, so I have no idea how that gets used. But I believe this will look awesome. Okay, let's add some loop from the back. Yeah, sometimes I feel like after you screw into the PCB, it's easier to add the loop from the back. Just because you have the PCB to hold that. Why, if you haven't screwed that in, you don't have anything to make sure the housing stays in location. Okay, another screw time. Oh, so the build command is not correct. I'm not using Durock stabilizers. I'm actually using ZLPC stabilizers. Okay, now we can keep adding more loop from the back. And finally, I can take a seat. Yeah, for this step you can also use a very thin syringe to inject that. It's another way if you find like not enough lube. If you try to use a larger brush, yeah, I think I'm using a small brush that I can get those lube into from the back. But if you don't have such brush, you probably can use a syringe. Okay, cool. So let's start adding all the switches, and remember we don't have the winky spot. And the switch we're using is the Zilents V2. And we're using this for both boards. So just go one session, get everything done. So let's get the plate. Get the corner first. So if you hear the clicky sound, that's when the switch fully seated onto the plate. If you can get that sound, that's definitely something really nice to hear. Okay, my bad. I don't really need this one. This is a winkless version. You know what? Maybe I should try to okay, it's already very secured. But yeah, I really want to hear the sound on certain spot. Wait, which one should this be? Okay, let me connect PCB again. Okay, it's really hard to know. Yeah, let me check the split space configuration. Maybe that will help me. So the full size is 1U and split is the 1.25U. So if this is 1U, yeah, the right one. You know, I can always desolder. Even I don't have the desolder gun working, I still have the desolder pump. Okay, I really like this one. It looks like very symmetric. So look again. Okay, I don't think I can understand client's option. So the 1U right shift. And 1.25. Okay, so the remaining should be fairly easy. Okay, I'm not sure if I can get this fully in. Yeah, sometimes the switch itself may not be perfectly sitting on the plate, and I don't think that's really the problem. Yeah, I mean likely itself get bent. But since we are going to the solder route, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I'm just testing my chat box. Okay, I don't know. I wanted to have some background color, so it didn't really interfere with my white part of the desk mat. But apparently it's not that easy. Okay, at least I don't forget the foam itself. Yeah, whenever it has foam, it's a little bit harder because you have to like put a little force to make sure it's fully closed. But when you don't have foam and you are sure like you have straight pin, you can pretty much just put the switches on the plate itself first. Then clamp the plate and the PCB together. Did I miss the switch? Oh yeah, it's inside this one. Yeah, I was afraid I have to loop another string, loop another switch on the string. I mean, looping switch is fine, but looping one switch is kind of taking some effort because you have to set up the looping equipment. And also you have to loop the spring separately, which I haven't done for a while. I mean, it's not really hard, it just takes some additional effort. So this looks fine. Okay. Let's do the solder work. And put the case aside. Yeah, it's definitely get quicker to set up solder station in the garage than in my bedroom. So this time We are also going to open the door. Okay, let me check the camera setting. Yeah, the setting looks fine. So I'm not going to do any typing test on the 30 today because I already did in another stream. I just want to finish the 30 in this stream together with the 40. Because in total they were like 65%, like 70 keys in total. So I figured maybe it's better to just do in one go. But I will definitely do a typing, I mean not really typing because it's the silence, so you don't really hear great sounds. But I will just do a typing test on the 40. And I hope I can do much better job than the 30 because the 30 is also linear. So I totally don't get how to type that fast. Yeah, how do people stop their heads showing up in the overhead camera? Okay, one board down. Need another. So if you're just tuning in, I'm currently soldering the 40 and I just soldered the 30. I finished the 30, so the yellow PCB on the right is the finished product. And I'm currently just soldering the 40 and one more row, it's done. Yeah, now I find the solder is the easiest part of the whole assembling because it's just so stable that you probably will never have a problem. Okay, make sure I don't have this one open, and also get this out. Get this out as well. Lastly, no need to have the solder mat. Okay, assemble time. Let's go the 30 first. Top mount, right? Top mount, top mount. Easiest mount of the whole world. Much better than tray mount. Also fun if you are using a top mount board like this one. You will notice how easy to get everything back. It's actually easier than the tray mount board, unless your screw is not magnetic or even just metal itself, because you end up spending time. Okay, try the other way. Let's put all the screws onto the plate first. Let me close the garage door to save some noise. Okay, then let's put everything back on. And hopefully it works. I mean, some not work very well, but I can probably get most of them done. Then figure out the one that doesn't work. Yeah, the silver just looks very classic. I wish I have a better keycap set for silver. So right now I don't really have a keycap set for silver. Yeah, I figured this keyboard is not that well known. Not many people watch the stream. Or maybe it's the time, like nobody wants to watch the stream over the weekend, right? But anyway, this is the time I stream and also build my keyboard, because that's the time I have most time. But I guess maybe that's also the reason, because most people have the time. Okay, so one down and the other. And this one, hopefully it's easier. Hey, thanks for the follow. Arf Act. So currently I'm building this keyboard, which is called the 30. Actually this is the 30 and this is the 40. and they are from a designer called lazydesigners, and I think it's from China. That's over the weekend. It's really chill too. Okay, I should not wear my sweater into my garage. It really gets scratchy easily. But you know what? This just feels comfy. Oh. I like those screws. They're large enough that if you miss them on the floor, you can still find them. Yeah, I feel like for the black boards, the black desk mat is not good to show that. Yeah, maybe I will bring my other desk mat here, so it will be easier to show. Yeah, just after I put everything back. How are you doing this afternoon or this weekend? Or maybe not afternoon, maybe for the night. It's already 5:40 in my time zone. Good question. So the keyboard I'm building, so one is called the 30. So this is a keyboard that the client sent me, which is a really compact layout. And the other is this one I was assembling back. It's called the 40. So yeah, soon you will see how it looks from the top. And also I will start adding the keycaps on. So they are both some keyboard that's designed by a designer called lazydesigners, and I feel like the quality of the board is not that bad, especially the anode. Like usually you don't really get such good anode for this price. But when you have such good quality on the first board they design, I think it's probably good for people to try their next design. If they start getting to the mainstream, like maybe 30%, the 60% or 65%. Because 30-40% were not very popular. Because most people find they need the number row, and even not the number row, but did I miss any screws? Oh yeah, no. This is already screwed in. Cool, so let's get everything assembled. Okay, so this is the 40. Yeah, let me bring another desk mat so it will show the keyboard more clearly. Like, have you done any custom keyboard before? I wonder. Yeah, because custom keyboard is a totally new word than the pre-built keyboard. Oh, interesting. So this desk mat shows the wave on the string. But it definitely shows the keyboard much better. So let's use this one for sure. Okay, cool. So you have 3 keyboards and I think most people getting the keyboards for like 60%, 65% or TKL. So this kind of layout is definitely a very unique layout. I like to have a try, but this is what client sent me, and I'm just trying to convert the keycaps from my HHKB Polaris. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce. Okay, so keycaps transfer. It's an easy job, right? So the first thing is what the layout this one really is. Actually, before that, I need to test the keyboards to make sure they are working. So I'm using a software called VIR to test. You want me to build a new one? Yeah, definitely. You can check out how I build a new one in this stream and also all my other streams. So this is already the final product, which you will see. And I'm currently testing using this software called VIR. Why it's so big? I don't want this so big. VIR, okay. Do not lock. Get a small. Okay, small enough. And just do the test. Yeah, so what keyboard do you have in mind? Like, do you already have some targeted keyboards that you want to build? Or do you just trying to get some idea? Okay, so this is working because this is a winkless version. So I'm working from the garage, which is the place I have all the solder station set up, so I don't get any solder into my living room. Okay, again, what the layout? Okay, so the Q goes here. Okay, that's a good start. Yeah, I think like for keyboard building, I try to get it from the, what's that? From my living room or office room. Yes, that works, but it's really like limited space. I cannot put all the keycaps around me or put all the solder station around me, or just like try to prepare everything that you can reach out. One thing, I need to clean my hands. Okay, so the stream keeps stopping. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's on your side or on my side, because I work from garage. The network is not the best. I'm still trying to figure out where's the best place to stream and also keep good quality for the stream. Yeah, let me check the stats of the stream. Yeah, looks like it's not super bad for the stream quality. Yeah, I just like moved to the garage recently, so potentially there is some kind of delay or maybe just the network issue, but hopefully the screen quality is fine. Yeah, so what keyboard are you considering to get next? You know, sometimes take time to understand the preference and also what the recommendation for a client. So while I'm just streaming, it's the best time to chat, because I probably just doing some boring stuff like swapping the keycaps where I can understand your request better. Nice, you have pretty good plan already. 65% Matrix Noah. Yeah, I built a Matrix 1.2 OG before, actually just last week, and I think the Matrix keyboard were pretty good quality. And you already have, oh, the switches lubed and film, so that's pretty nice. I don't need to lube them again, because sometimes I feel like lubing takes the time that I don't really enjoy building the keyboard. So okay, I transfer all alpha area. The next is the keycaps. So we also have the JMK Merlin. Yeah, I find interesting on like what Merlin is doing since the beginning. He even have a keycap set. Okay, let's see if we have this covered by the extension kit of the Infinikey Cafe. Hopefully. So we have the... Okay. Anyway, we'll probably need to get all the mods first. No, I didn't get my diesel gun fixed yet. So I still get that stuck. So I ordered some drill bits, some hand drill that I can potentially use. You also need your PCB Max. Yes, I can do that, but you probably want to send me the keyboard as well. Because once you Max, you never know whether that works on the board in a right way, because you want to make sure the keycaps are aligned with the keyboard as well. So you probably want to have the keyboard stand together. So the next one is this keyboard. Very interesting layout. Then it's the shift. Small shift, small shift. Do we have small shift? Yeah, maybe it's on the main kit. Okay, so we get the main kit. We need another function. Okay, we can get the cafe. Actually, let's get the coffee bean in this corner. So your cutout. Yeah, I said like I probably need to get the PCB as well, because I need to get the sorry, I lost my word. I need to get the case as well because I want to make sure the case will align with the PCB and plate. So probably you need to send me the whole keyboard to make sure it's will mil-maxed well. I'm not trying to show off my car. I just lost my access to my to my bedroom. No, not bedroom. The office room because my girlfriend wants to occupy that back. So I have to use my garage for my keyboard building. Backspace, backspace. Where is the backspace? Smaller one. Okay, instead of using backspace, how about let's use the Infinikey? No, actually we have the backspace. Is that backspace? Huh. No, that's not the top row. Okay, not this one. Yeah, I don't really have all the keys. So next one is the tab key. Tab, tab, tab. Okay, I probably have this one. This is the tab. Okay, yeah, actually, I'm right. This is not the right key. I should go to this one because we don't technically have the top one. That means we have the right back key. Okay, the next is the harder part. Is that 2U or 2.25U? So this is 2.25U, that's okay. How about the right one? Is that 2.27? Okay, yeah. Ooh, super nice. It looks actually not bad at all. Unless we want to do something else, I think this is pretty good state. Yeah, to answer your question again, on the mil-max socket, I have the mil-max socket if you don't have the socket itself, and I will be able to solder your board, but I need your keyboard plate along with your PCB and maybe some switches so I can test the switch fitting on behalf of yours. Yeah, you know, sometimes the switch itself is not well fitting. That may not go well with the mil-max socket. Oh yeah, so I'm in the US, I'm in California. And I thought you were asking me if I'm in my... Where am I in my room? I'm actually in my garage. Okay. Let me put my things back. The split space line up with... Yeah, me too. It just doesn't look well. Yeah, I wish they have the left 2.75U instead, so that it can have better looking. Yeah, it just looks like brick from the center in this way. Does my service include 3D print case? I don't really print case, but if you have them printed and sent to me, I can definitely do it. I built the P3D version of Prime E, which I really like. Okay, so I will make sure. Yeah, I definitely want to map something like this one to Windows because I'm using Windows. Just kidding, I'm not using Windows. This is really just the... This will be the Alt, Shift, and I don't need tabs, so that will be left control. And I want to check this first layer. Okay, this is all the number, and I will probably use my space as the space function. Space function 1, space function 2, so I can access layer. Okay, maybe I will just go this layer as the function 2 layer. Oh, are they basics? Yeah, sorry, I'm just speaking to myself. Okay, so this is okay, looks all right. Yeah, I definitely still miss symbols, but hey, good afternoon. So I'm building this the 40 keyboard, and also this is the 30. Yeah, actually, if let's take a look on the keyboard itself. Well, it's so bright outside. Yeah, so with some reflection, you can see the angle quality is pretty good. It's really smooth. And I like the winkly touch of this keyboard. I just don't like how, yeah, Visionary said these two aligned. And the bottom, yeah, I like how it looks really close to or similar to the AIO3 design of the side profile. Yeah, I'm not sure how the Infinikey Cafe looks on this keyboard, but yeah, I feel like this is not bad, especially with the extension kit cover everything. And I don't know if my feet were attached correctly. Yeah, looks not aligned on the stream. Yeah, maybe I should go this way. But yeah, let's do some typing test. I don't know how I will be able to type on 40%, but it's definitely better than the 30% I get here. This is still client build. Yeah, so I don't get a personal build last night because of my desolder gun broke, and I probably will need to min-max my Meridian next week. And before that, I will have another acrylic Alice board from Switch Control, and another one called UTC 360C. So that's the two client build that I need to build before I end up like rebuild my BS65. Okay, cool. Let's go some typing test. I mean, this is a Zilents keyboard, so I don't expect that sorry, generate any good sound. But at least let's go the monkey type. Monkey type. Okay, it's still useful just because of the layout. Has the right alpha for sure. So Alice layout was trying, I would say yes. Yeah, I don't have the bear coming here, but similarly like the Meridian is definitely a great layout. I can probably bring my Meridian later. Actually not later, probably now. thanks for the follow. Yeah, so this is the Meridian keyboard. I got it like maybe several months ago. And I definitely feel like if you want to get a good ergo layout, this is a great start. Yeah, just because of how the angle, the rotation angle of the alpha is just 8 degrees rather than 12 degrees like Alice layout. And yeah, Rookie is definitely a popular one. I want to get one, but it's hard. And also I know like Visionaire is trying to get extras, and if you want to get extras, you have to read through some books first so you can answer those questions to gain the access of extras. Favorite switch? My favorite switch today is still the Alpaca switch. And also the Lavender switch. So the Lavender switch were pretty nice balance between the deep sound and also the smoothness. So I would say before they run out of stock again, try the Lavender switch. This is a pretty nice switch, like my new favorite. Yeah, Alpaca and Gate Around Yellow is always the king. Like there's no way this will be beaten because of the budget of the price of the Gate Around Yellow. It's always the best switches you want to try first. Do I have a long backlog to build? Not really. So I actually have, I don't know, maybe like 2, 3, or even 4 boards to build for the past 4 weeks. And I kind of like finish all of them. And the only 2 left right now, I mean, after I build these 2, the 30, the 40, I finished for this client. Then I have one UTD360C. That's the next board I will build. And the other one is the Alice from Switch Contour. So that's the only 2 client builds I have left. So definitely, if you want to get your board built quickly, you can send me recently so I can have you just like running before other people's, because I have other clients that have some GB boards that they probably will arrive in April. So like KTT? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried those. But Lavender is definitely great. Yeah, sure. I probably want to have a try if you can send them. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I just need a couple of switches so I can type on. So where do I commission you? Yeah, I think this is called the service. Yeah, so just go either use email or just like contact me on the Discord. You're trying to get a unicorn? Wow. Nice. So if you can get that one, I will definitely glad to try it out. I would say like among all the 60%, I have the Polarized, I have the Keycaps, and the only one else I want to try is the Unicorn. If you consider this is the 60%, I think the Meridian is still a pretty good 60% keyboard. Because for 60%, you can always use like the right left corner as your arrow keys. So I use this one up, this one down, this one left, this one right. So that's my way of doing the arrow keys. And yeah, I probably need to get some fake typing test because of the switch we are going this time, not perfectly for typing test. Yeah, I think for most people who know how to use tap hold from QMK or Veer, this is a great way of doing arrow keys. Okay, fake typing test with some monkey type. Yeah, I don't know how I can type. on 40%. I mean, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's just like interesting. Yeah, my pinky is already on the enter key, but I don't really use enter key, right? Okay, let me see if I can bring the window here. Window, what window? Chrome monkey type. Monkey type. Yeah, sure. I will check out later. Definitely glad to work with you on that. Okay, I will see if I can type number correctly. Or tab. Okay, I don't have tab key. Yes, I probably need to set up that later. But actually I can use the number row. Okay, so not that bad. Yeah, just trying something. Okay, cool. Split space means left space is my anchor. Yeah, I think that's another way of setting up. I just don't get used to that because I don't want to stick with this one layout and not be able to use more of my other keyboards. So let's see how I can type on this boy. Can I see all the left? Left, okay. Crop too much. Right, maybe also too much. Yeah, anyway, I don't think I can type very fast on this one. Just don't get used to the layout. Okay. Yeah, I need to figure out where to get the tab. Maybe tab when I type this tab, but when I hold it's control. Yeah, I will set up later. Yeah, I'm still typing that ad. Okay, yeah, I think not that bad. Okay, I hate this one. Yeah, but because this is the Zilents, not much sound. Not like you have the Holy Panda on this keyboard. Okay, I will do other keyboard later. I just like haven't used that keyboard for a while. I want to hear again. So Zilents, which is a tactile silent keycap switches, and I'm using Infinikey Keycaps. So we will see how that sounds again. Okay, yeah, I think I know why I'm typing a little bit too slow. Yeah, I think the problem is when I try to reach out to my backspace, I try to reach because on the regular 60%, you have to reach on the side, but this one is right on this spot and I'm not get used to it yet. But yeah, I think this is a pretty nice looking one if you consider getting a 40% to have a try. But yeah, I don't know, maybe you want to get not the split space bar but get the regular one. I don't know, maybe for the Winkless version, you have no way to go the regular spacebar. Okay, let me try my Meridian for another chance. Yeah, I just don't get used to the layout of this, the 40. So, and then you can also compare how mute or how quiet the silence is compared to the Holy Panda. Oh, it's really like. Okay, this is split backspace. Redo. Sometimes I feel like I should not correct myself. That's probably have better results than correcting myself. Okay, I'm not good at typing at all. Yeah, also I probably need the, what's that called? The wrist rest for better working. Yeah, but sometimes typing test is not for the good WPM. I will just close my the monkey type and try to get a sound of it. Maybe I will get better WPM. Yeah, similar. Yeah, I guess I'm just not get used to this layout again. I have to, sorry, I touched the microphone. So yeah, Holy Panda and again the Zilents. So we can compare how silent tactile you have for a keyboard. Cool. So anyway, this is pretty much like how a silent keyboard sounds. And we don't need the microphone again. Yeah, anyway, so if you want to build a client keyboard like this one, if you know what keyboard you want to build, definitely send all the requests to me with the link I have above. But anyway, like, thank you for chiming in the stream and talk with me about what you are trying to build and also what keyboard you already have. And hopefully I can fix my desolder gun so that I can rebuild my Bear 65 next week. I got some drill that I want to use to fix it. And also, yeah, I forgot to put a bump on for this keyboard. So let me just put on this one and finish the stream. So I try to see if I can align this one with the screws on the bottom so it get cleaner look. But client, if you ever want to open up the case, this is where you find the screws. Don't blame me if you cannot find the screws. I'm trying to make it look nice. And I didn't do for the 40 just because how we have the screws here, so it didn't make sense to cover the screw this one. So I end up just doing the bump on these 4 corners, kind of aligned. Okay, cool. So this is pretty much the stream, and yeah, thank you for watching. And let me know if you have any question next time. See you.